Good morning, fellow Americans. This is Jer, Brother Jer, Sunday morning. I think it's October. Strange, I had to turn the heat on this morning. I fought it. But icebergs on the couch. These are signs of global warming. I said to myself, there should not be an iceberg here. What can I do? But my sharp mind, sharp as a tack, even though I'm old with dementia, it allowed me to think about the thermostat. And once I located that, I turned it on. So now I'm warmer. Maybe I'll be able to do a dynamic video this morning. Well, we've come together so we can tell our families we've gone to church, and Jer can pick up a tax exemption for being a TV evangelist. Isn't it marvelous? I wanted to talk a little bit this morning about the debate this week. President Obama and Mitt Romney. Something went wrong on this debate. I thought I'd try to capsulize it, sum it up with one word, and I thought of words that I could use. Catastrophe. Armageddon of speech. A disaster. Or a movie could be made like they did about airport. Debate. I don't understand. First of all, we had a situation where Barack Obama, who happens to be the President of the United States of America, was off in Wonderland. And we have Mitt Romney, miraculously changed like a transformer. You remember the movies where the little robot comes up and he turns into something else? Sort of like the AIDS virus that looks one way, and then when you go to attack it, it changes. Then the body starts attacking itself. It's scary. Something was very wrong. And I mean that. I'm not joking. It's very funny. And sometimes funny is not funny, ha-ha. It's very funny that we have not heard any interviews with Obama. It seems to me, in a free country where you have a free press, somebody, somewhere, would have asked Obama, what happened? Why were you so different? Now, the fact checkers, by the way, the Republican Party says they don't care about facts. Those checkers, what the heck are they? The fact checkers cost 47 lies. Isn't it amazing? He doesn't believe in 47% of the people. But he changed his mind on that when he found out that the 47% of the people, they may be poor, they're also somewhat intelligent. And they said to themselves, if he doesn't care about us, we probably won't vote for him. So he probably said to himself, I better change that. It's his Etch-a-Sketch thing that he has. You just change it because the people are so damn dumb, they will believe whatever we say. People, they deal only in the moment. They don't think about the past. And now I'm not just saying Romney did a terrible job. There's no doubt about that. Obama did a terrible job. Romney did a less terrible job than Obama. But the truth here, and truth has to enter into this thing. Now, I know a little bit about debate. I know a little bit about public speaking. There's one thing you cannot deal with in a debate, and that's lies. Now, one or two lies you might let this slide. Now, both of these people went to Harvard. Obama was on the debate team. Now, there's a way of handling that. When the other person's lying, you don't want to go after them and say, "You're lying! Liar, liar, pants on fire!" No, you don't do that kind of thing. After the second or third lie, you try to keep track of these things in your mind. You turn to the moderator, the person that's conducting this thing, and you say, "Hey, I cannot deal with this. This man is telling one untruth after another. First of all, he said this, then he said that, then he said this." So you're talking to the moderator, not the person you're debating. And then let the moderator deal with it. It's very simple, but that wasn't done. It's pretty basic. The other thing that is actually what makes this whole thing scary, body language is important. Romney's eyes were blinking. Blinking of eyes indicates a certain... Actually, it really could mean you're lying if you blink. If you look down when you're talking, people don't lie at you and look you right in the face unless they're, some kind of a mental case. Romney's eyes blink like a lighthouse with a short circuit. And Obama's eyes were blinking a lot too. This Obama is the scariest thing of all. He's the President of the United States. He is always calm. But in this case, he was not calm. You could see it in his body language. Now, something may have happened. It was weighing on his mind. And when something like that happens to the President of the United States, then we should all worry. But the strangest thing of all is that nobody's asked. Nobody said, "President Obama, what happened?" Now, maybe it's because I watch the wrong news channel. I don't know. I have to mention, too, there's one source of news that isn't commercial, that isn't influenced by advertisers, and that's PBS. Now, they talk about getting rid of Big Bird and firing Big Bird. The real truth here, I mean, there is a real truth, and that's when you get down to where the rabbit meets the road, is that they don't want a free press. They talk about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, but if you have the wrong sexual orientation, or you don't follow their sick ideas of a God of hate, and you don't want to be a bully, then you don't get those life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If you're trying to live on a meager sum of money because all you can get is 3 or 4 part-time jobs and they don't offer any benefits, Romney tells us to go to our parents and borrow the money. Damn them. Elect him, Romney, and we're coming close to doomsday because he's going to increase the threats of war around the world. It's a real serious thing. And our president, did somebody slip drugs into his Ovaltine? Did some disaster that he knew was coming happen that so unnerved him that he became mute? I don't know. But that was a very scary debate. Amen, brothers, if you'll excuse me.